Konnichiwa everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm back with more of this new game, Locker of Death. So, tuloy natin yung story. And then, okay. So, pinuntahan nila yung Locker of Love. And now, yung character ko na yung magsasalita. So, let's start the game. So, is one of those what we're looking for? There's supposed to be a doll inside the Locker of Love. Then there's only one way to find out. She grabs the handle of the first locker. Oh my god, hindi ko nabasa. Ang daming kasing notification. So, si Nodoka. Lane! Come on, let's try the next one. Together we open all of the lockers. There are forgotten papers and even the long spoiled remains of someone's lunch, but no sign of a doll. I guess it's not here. Oh man. Could there be another set of lockers somewhere? Or maybe the Locker of Love is just a legend after all. In any case, we should go back before someone catches us here. We can try again tomorrow. Yeah, I guess you're right. The six of us turn and head back towards the door. Hey, wait a minute. There's one we missed. What? He points towards a locker all by itself in a far corner of the hall. Nodoka runs toward it, and the rest of us aren't far behind. It's just me, or is this locker a lot less dusty than the rest? It must be the Locker of Love. Nodoka takes a deep breath and pulls the locker door open. Ooh, ang cute ng doll. Mukha siyang mukha siyang voodoo doll. An old doll stares at us with slightless button eyes from inside. This is it! We found it! Whoa. We gather around the locker and stare at the doll in amazement. So now what? Nodoka shuts the locker. Well, according to the legend, you'd write someone's name on a sheet of paper and stick it through the vent. I'm going to try it. Me too. Akane pulls out a notebook and scribbles a name on it, while Hina apparently has a folded piece of paper already prepared. Wow, ready si ate. Wow, so they wanted to use the locker from the start, huh? They both slip their pieces of paper inside. I really don't think we should delay too much longer. Right, let's get out of here before we get into trouble. As we head towards the door again, Mana falls back to walk alongside me. Ooh, bakit, Mana? What do you think, Jack? Will it really work? Will the people whose names they wrote down fall in love with them? I don't know. I don't really believe in that sort of thing. But we found a locker. If that part is true, then why not the rest? Maybe someone saw the locker and invented a story about it. I'm surprised at you, Mana. I always thought you were rational. I never dreamed Mana to have had a superstitious side. Ano ba yun? Hirap magbasa. I don't see a complaint to Nodoka that she's being irrational. But, okay, so ngayon pag-isip ako na ano sasabihin ko, oy, nagalaw. I expected from her. Knowing Nodoka, tingin ko yun ang dapat na isagot ko. I expected from her. That's not a nice thing to say about your friend. I don't mean it in a bad way. Nodoka loves excitement and scary stories. Well, that's true. As I read along the story before, mahilig talaga siya sa ganun. If she didn't become fascinated by your legend like this, I'd wonder if she was sick. But it's different for me. You always reason through things rationally and think before you act. At least, that's the impression I've gotten in the years since we've known each other. I can't very well argue with praise like that. The legend of this locker fascinates me. Though, it's such an romantic concept. I guess. Why do you like me, Mana? Charot. Well, since Hina and Akane both put names in, I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Okay. We make it back to the school proper without anyone catching us. All that remains now is to wait. Okay, change of pace, change of sound, change of ambience. That night, the mystery of the locker continues to haunt my mind, despite my professed disbelief in it. Something like that can't possibly be true, right? I wondered what's going to happen. Okay, the next day. By the end of the week, feel a bit ashamed for even entertaining the notion. Looks like nothing happened, huh? Yeah, oh well. At least we can't say we're the ones who disproved the legend of the Locker of Love. At least that's something. So what do you want to do after school? I've heard about a great movie that just came into theaters. She stops with a frown as a student from one of the other classes enters her classroom. He looks around for a moment and then heads across the room. That's Ritsuo from the basketball team. What's he doing here? Hey, Hina. Yes? I'm sorry this is so sudden, but would you go out with me? What? Me and you? Yes, of course I will. Really? Yes, why don't we go grab a bite to eat right now? I'd love to. Hina hurries after Ritsuo towards the classroom door but pauses by our desk on her way back. It worked. I'd almost given up hope, but it really worked. Huh? Hey, then he's the one who... Yes, I put his name in the locker and now he wants to go out with me. I'm so excited. With a quiet squeal, she catches up to her new boyfriend and follows him out of the classroom. It still say it could be coincidence. Pretty weird coincidence, don't you think? Just because the guy she liked picked this week to ask her out doesn't mean it's because of the locker. We've been arguing ever since we left the classroom. But I'll admit I was shaken by what Hina said to us, but I can't quite wrap my mind around the legend being real. Dude, Ritsuo never looked twice at Hina before today. Maybe it seemed that way, but I bet. Look! She grabs my arm and points toward the school. What is it? I trail off as I see what caught her attention. Hiroto, a boy from the class below ours, is walking hand in hand with Akane. Oh, yun yung sinulat ni Akane. Still thinks it's a coincidence? Okay, it's a little weird. Then, that it happened to both of them. A little weird? Talk about an understatement. The Locker of Love actually works? Maybe it does. I can't believe it, and yet there's no denying that both girls who put names in the locker seemingly had their wish granted. Could the Locker of Love actually be real? Thoughts about the locker. Its apparent powers, and Daiichi's concern about it bother me for the entire weekend. I'm a rational person. I don't believe in things like this. But in that case, what's going on? And if the locker really does work, what does that mean for the people it brings together? Are Ritsuo and Hiroto going to be happy? Jackie, come downstairs. It's Monday morning, you know. I know, I'm on my way. As I yawn to start to get out of bed, still distracted, my phone rings. It's Nodok. Hello? Jackie, have you heard? It's terrible. I sit straight up. I've never heard her sound this upset before. What happened? What's wrong? It's Ritsuo. He's dead. What? Ritsuo's dead. Everyone at school is abuzz about what happened. No one knows the cause of death yet, but rumors are already spreading. I can't believe it. Poor Hina. She was so happy too. Walang nasabi si Lodoka. What could have happened? A sudden commotion out in the hall makes me stiffen. A man is shouting, and it sounds like someone is crying too. Did they just find out about Ritsuo? Daiichi enters the classroom and hurries towards us. Did you hear the news? About Ritsuo? Yeah, Ritsuo. No, I'm talking about Hiroto. Huh? That kid from the class below ours who likes to spend time in the library. Apparently they found him dead just a little while ago. Oh no. A cold pit forms in my stomach. You've got to be kidding me. Ritsuo and Hirota. Can this really be a coincidence? But then we never never had a chance to ask Akane whose name she put in the locker. We just assumed since we saw them together. Excuse me. Before anyone can stop me, I race out of the classroom. I make it to the abandoned wing without being caught and head straight to the locker. I wrenched open the door. 5 slips of paper rest alongside the doll. 5? With trembling fingers, I pick them up and read them one by one. Ritsuo. Hiroto. It's true then. Daiichi? Someone put Daiichi's name in the locker. Wait, his name is on the fort too. That leaves only one more. I unfold the piece of paper, and read the name written there. Oh my god, it's my name, Jackie. Someone put my name in the so-called locker of love. The 2 boys whose names were put in first confessed love to the people who did it, but then they died. Are Daiichi and I doomed as well? Okay, so this is the end of the first chapter. Find out in the next chapter. Okay, pipindutin ko to, pero I think I'll be back for the next episode, I guess. Pindutin ko na lang din. You reached the end of the episode. Restart the episode to try other choices. Continue on to the next episode. Okay, so meron ako, hindi ko alam kung may ticket ako para maituloy siya. Pero ito na yung ending ng episode 1. So, tingin ko I'll try to continue on. Okay, this is the chapter 2. So, I'm gonna leave this episode today on the chapter 2. So, babalikan ko to next time. So, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos like this. And as always, is your gamer Loud Jude. Sayonara. Arigatou gozaimasu.